There's no time to waste. They are sacking the city. Yaga Shura's army pours towards you, led by the giant Bhaal himself. And you realize that you shall have to kill Yaga Shura if you wish to break their ranks. If you fail to kill him soon, you may be overrun. Okay, that's fine. I gotta go straight for Yaga Shura. Hey everybody, welcome to this new episode of Solaris Ray playing Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal. In the previous episode, we managed to find the heart of Yaga Shura and defeated Nelly, well, whatever. And now we are gonna try to go in the pocket plane, try to see if we find some new components to involve with Caspener, and we are having some also items to identify. So we're gonna go in the pocket plane immediately. We also may call her Imoem.
Oh, yes.
Well, just because there is a portion of the Temple of Fire or the Temple of Bhaal that we were not able to break through, and you know, Imoem is a thief, so we may call her to join us to open the trap, so we don't leave anything precious behind, and most importantly, no legendary artifact that can enhance our weapons. That's the most important thing. Yeah. So you had the Dagger of Stars and the 5-star Sapphire. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, with a 5,000 gold, I could make it better. Yeah, sure, let's go. Oh, okay, I needed 5-star Sapphires and I find them. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have a Dagger of Star +5, guys. Now, unfortunately, you know, 15% chance to go invisible for 1 turn. Yeah. Starboard. Each successful hit has a 5% chance to get an extra 1d8 fire damage and any electrical damage. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but the application is not great. So we're gonna put that there. It's not a great weapon. We also have the Hand of Baldur. So let's see. Ah, I knew it. Okay, you has Baldur's Claw and you has Axe of the Unyielding. Me has good recipe with 5,000 gold. Me make axe that loop of heads. You want? Yes, I knew it. Oh my gosh, we have the evolved version of the Axe of the Unyielding, guys. That's it. Axe of the Unyielding +5. We're gonna use this, guys. We're gonna use this. Why? Because +1 in armor, so that's gonna make us more tanky. +1 in constitution is gonna help us make more tanky. And, well, okay, 3 hit point per round. I think that's less than the 1 hit point every 3 seconds. So per round that's 6. Per round that's 2 hit point per round, and the axe is 3 hit points per round. So I think the axe will regenerate faster than the ring. So we'll need to check that, but in theory that's where it's supposed to be the case. But most importantly, guys, 10% chance to decapitate opponent with each successful attack. Save versus death negated -4, and 1d8 +5 damage. So this is a pretty good axe. Especially, don't forget that if we look at the combat ability of of Ray, he has 2 masteries in axes. So it's a second most preferred weapon after the long swords. All right, so that could be a very good offhand weapon for us, combined with Black Razor or Avengandor, or the Equalizer, the Flay of Ages. That's gonna be fantastic. Let's see if we have anything else. Aha.
Bag of rocks? What do you do with so many rocks? Need for head?
Okay, so there's a bag of bullet. I get recipe King's Tier. So we have the King's Tier and 10,000 gold piece. I can make it a bag much better. Yeah, that's fine. That is for the sling.
Could be messy. Enjoy. Now
Right.
Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh yes.
Yeah, bag of plenty +2. We're not using slings, so we can sell it. But we're not gonna recuperate 10,000 gold for it. But we have so much gold, like.
What's this? What else? You sure? Okay. Well, I don't see anything.
Okay, so we are updated for now.
Over them. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya and all that. Saspinar, go on now. Saspinar is good servant. Oh,
Kogan. 5th mage. Nadia could be good. 5th mage. Yeah, Nadia is a 5th mage, and Imoem is a 5th mage. Yeah. Let's grab Imoem, it just makes sense. But she will come here.
I knew that I'd see you again. Last time we split up, I just knew that wasn't the last time. Oh, you sure are a sight for sore eyes, let me tell you.
A sight for sore eyes. How have you been, Imoem? Oh, I haven't been doing anything special. It's just that some strange stuff has started happening to me. Have been having odd dreams. It is not like after Irenicus had us either. This is different. I didn't believe I was a ball spawn. Not even after Irenicus said so. Not really, but now I do. The feeling, it's hard to describe, but you probably know all about it, huh? I don't know how you went through it. I really don't. Come with me then. Alright, so the only reason why we're gonna have Imoem is really to use the fact that she is supposed to be decent at picking locks. Skills. Yeah, 90. Hopefully that's gonna be enough.
What is my task? Yes.
Return me from whence I came. Take me out of Saradash. I wish to go to Saradash. Okay, I want to go where I came from, which is here.
Very well.
Okay. We want to go back to the temple.
What do you want?
Yeah, she had 5 potions, elven chain, yeah, blah blah. Great.
Yes.
Okay.
Done.
We need to be careful because it's possible that there are still giants spawning here for some reason. So we're gonna need to be careful. By the way, I would really love doing this. This is gonna be epic, guys. The Axe of the Unyielding. That's right. We have 235
What is my task?
hit points. So how much do we have when we take it off? Interesting. So does it Does it change if I take it off? No. It said 235. Okay. 22 in Constitution. Yeah, I think I know why. Because it's not 23 in Constitution is not enough to increase the hit points, but it's fine. I mean, we have -11, -10. Yeah, so we have +1 in armor class.
Yes, it shall be.
And if for some reasons we can have an extra point in Constitution, we will have more hit points, I think. Oula. Ooh, MOM, be careful.
Let's consider it done.
It's time to test our new theory, guys.
On my honor.
Okay. Yeah. Need to be careful though. Been hit a lot. Oh jeez, that was a close battle. Just against 2 giants. I mean, that was a that was a closer battle than one I wanted it to be honest.
Yes, it shall be.
But we have a pretty good regeneration. Yeah. But when we take a lot of damage, it's not going to suffice. Anyway.
Consider it done.
Well, we still test it.
I will do my best.
But you see, like, 3 hit points per round, that's almost 1 hit point every 2 seconds. Ooh, la 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 la.
Yes. What is my task?
Okay, I don't want MOM to intervene in the battle.
Very well.
Let's move. Oh! We kill him in 1 hit! Holy schmoly, Vopor hit, death immediately, because we have a 10% chance of inflicting death.
Mistake.
Oh my gosh, that was insane. We literally one-hitted the fire giant. We one-shotted him. I should say, we decapitated him.
Yes. Done.
Insane. This guy was unlucky. It was hit by the axe of the yielding, and he fell into the 10% chance of being decapitated, so he died instant. And on top of that, he failed his death save. Alright, so there's a lot of trigger that has to happen for this to be a thing, but when it happens, it's insane.
You must gather your
Something up,
party
right? You
for
are.
venturing forth.
Okay, go. Come on.
As you ask.
Yeah, don't walk in the lava, please. Okay, let's all go here pretty quickly. Yeah, I forgot that she can detect traps and things like that. Great. Let's go. I just want to use quote-unquote MOM, you know, because she can. Actually, there is another thing that she can do for us when I think about it. There are those artifacts that are pretty cool. The others I don't really care. But those ones I would like her to identify. I know that she can identify, right? So, well, she can do that. Okay, so then we'll have some rest and she will be able to identify a few things.
Consider it done.
It will save us some time. It's good that Ray is faster because if there are any giants or whatever, we can.
On my honor.
Oh jeez, I was about to leave that behind. Insane. Oh jeez, she's so slow. Oh my
Yes,
goodness. Okay.
Yep, no problem at all.
Yeah, that's great. Alright. What? Okay. So there's a bunch of gold. What is that? Stone golded page. This page appeared to be torn from a large work at or incomplete. It seems to describe how to summon a golem made of stone. Okay, so that must be an item, whatever.
I had to drop your item on the ground. I can carry no more.
That's fine. So we're gonna give her some of those items because I would like her to identify those items. Okay, let's save. Come on, save, please.
On my honor.
Okay, now have some rest.
Yes.
Vopo hit, like I one-shotted the thing again.
What is my task? On my honor.
Ah, Shanks, she's afraid. Okay, thank you. Alright, so now she can identify stuff for us. So what is this two-handed sword? I'm curious. Oh, Psion's Blade. Immunity to confusion and all psionic attacks. And it's at 1d5 plus 5. Ooh. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that I can use it. Yes, I can. So we're gonna keep that in our weapons. Okay, what else? What is this girdle there? Okay, so that gives 22 strength, which is nothing exciting because I can have 22 strength with Avogandor, so it's not very exciting. The Druid's Ring, Charm Animal, blah blah blah. Okay, gonna put that in the things to sell. Don't think it's super interesting. Ray is not a... He's not an animal lover, right? The katana, I don't think that katana is anything special, but, you know. Gonna give it to her. Maybe she can identify. Yeah, this is just a +1. This is just a +1. What is that? +1, +2, +3. Cleric stuff. Okay. There you go. So, nothing interesting. The Psionic Blade is pretty good, I must say. Because having the possibility to be immune against all psionic attack if I have to face what is their name, Illithids, then that's going to be very useful. There is also some scrolls where I would like her to identify. Pretty sure she can identify with that because she's pretty good at identification. Core resistance, petrification, scroll. Use this scroll as curse. It would be unwise to read it. Okay. All right. I thought that it was a scroll of magic protection, but yeah. Anyway, she served a purpose, so we're gonna
My task.
We're gonna use the pocket plane. We're gonna ask her to stay in the pocket plane, so like that if I need us, you know.
On my honor. Yes.
I don't think any of those weapons can be improved. So I'm gonna reform the party.
You want me to go? Are you sure? Part of me feels that I need to be with you, that something important is happening. But if you're sure.
I'm sure. Just stay here for a while. Oh, all right. Just don't leave me here, please. I don't think I could stand it. Just standing around while everything is going on. Yeah, well, maybe it's just better for you.
My best.
Tespinar, gladly. Ooh. Okay, well, I don't see anything.
Okay, that's fine.
So much for that. Over and out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya and all that. Tespinar, go on now. I want a nap, maybe.
Okay. So now that we have done that, take me outside of Sarudash. Okay, the magic of this place can place you in the wilderness to the roam a road to Sarudash home. Well, yeah.
Yes? Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go to the siege camp.
As you arrive in the clearing, the first thing that draws your attention is the plume of smoke billowing from nearby Saradush. Its walls have been breached in several places, and its utter devastation shows a city that has been completely sacked by invaders. Bodies of soldiers are everywhere, as is the stench of death. The screams of the innocent attempting to flee can still be heard. Yaga Shura and his army are nowhere in your immediate sight.
Okay, so we're invited to Saradush. Okay.
Very well.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Run for your lives! Why, you're gonna leave the civilians alone. You weaklings. There's no time to waste! They are sacking the city! Yaga Shura's army pours towards you, led by the giant Bhaal himself. And you realize that you shall have to kill Yaga Shura if you wish to break their ranks. If you fail to kill him soon, you may be overrun. Okay, that's fine. I gotta go straight for Yaga Shura. Let's go!
What a disappointment you created for me, Worm. I redoubled our efforts to crush this worthless town when I heard you were within the terror of the Sword Coast, only to find you gone. I thought I would have to content myself with slaughtering all the weakling balls in this city and forgetting about you. But here you are. I should have been the first sent after you, and now I shall prove it. Yaga Shura shall become even greater still.
Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna see, Yaga Shura.
What? No. No, this cannot be. I am wounded.
Yes!
Yaga Shura cannot be defeated. Men, destroy them. Rip the hearts from their chests and make them suffer.
I will return with reinforcements. Come back here. Not gonna allow you. Come here, you coward. I'm not gonna waste my time with these weaklings.
To battle and victory.
Just wasting my time with those guys.
You have weakened me. You and that foul witch, I know it. No matter. Yaga Shura will defeat you yet. No!
Yeah, come at me, Yaga Shura. Let's settle this. There you go. Oh, we destroyed him.
I greet you, you who are of divine blood. It is time for your education to continue.
Why did you drag me here? Your timing is not very convenient.
You have been brought to this place because you are ready, godchild. The first step towards the fulfillment of your destiny has been taken. Yaga Shura is dead by your hand, and the forces in play now move swiftly toward conclusion. Now you must know yourself and your past to reveal your future. Listen and be judged.
Very well. I will listen.
To look upon oneself and ask, what is my nature? One must know one's origin. Your own origin is a mystery to you, godchild. You have no beginning, and without a beginning, how can there be an ending? What do you know of your birth? What do you know of your mother? Of your life before Gorion brought you to the safety of Canopy?
I know nothing of my life before Gorion.
Your past unfolds. You would do well to heed it closely.
I am your mother. I am Aliana, a disciple of the great Lord of Murder, a priestess of Bhaal. In the time of troubles did Bhaal himself come and whisper in mine ear. I was to give birth to one of the children, to you. I rose my arms up and hailed my Lord of Murder with great joy at my fate. Others of Bhaal's order took me away to hide us in the darkest temple, away from prying eyes. Others of the children were there, and when our great Bhaal died, did we begin our task.
Her task was to slay her own child, sacrifice her babe upon the bloodiest of altars.
Wow.
I would slay you, my child, so Bhaal could live again.
But I and several of my colleagues had discovered the location of this temple. We attacked and stopped your mother from performing the sacrifice.
We resisted. This was the will of Bhaal, father of my child.
They were many, and their magic was strong. We had little time. I killed the priestess.
He slew me. Your mother.
I rescued you and fled from the temple, even as many other Bhaal-spawn babes died.
But not all of us died. Some of us used the chaos to escape, to flee.
Yes, not all the Bhaal-spawn children died that night. I saved the only one I could.
You could only save one. There was no time for more. But I was there as well.
I chose you. I could not save both of you.
He left me behind, saving you instead. And so I fled on my own, raised by foster parents in the Iron Throne. It mattered not. I killed Gorion in the end.
And so your past is made plain. Your mother, a priestess of Bhaal, killed by Gorion.
I feel sorry for my mother. Gorion did what he had to do.
And what of your brother, Cerebral? What if fate had not intervened, and Gorion had raised him rather than you? Would you have become as he was? Would Sarevok be in your place now if but for the smallest twist of fate? Is there a debt between you then that is yet unpaid?
If there was a debt, then it was Gorion's, and it has been paid. Saravok made his own fate. Neither Gorion nor I are responsible for it.
We are finished then. For now. Return to your cocoon plane. You will find part of it now open to you. Investigate as you wish. Consider what you have learned here today. Farewell, godchild.
Okay.
You live! I had heard the sounds of combat and returned this way only to find the giant dead and you gone.
A side trip, Oni. I'm surprised to see you alive.
My own escape was a narrow one. Once the walls were breached, Yaga Shura thundered through the city almost too quickly for us to react.
Yaga Shura thundered through this. Yeah.
I tried to get the ball spawn out, but it was too late. Yaga Shura seemed to think you were in the city and was eager to seek you out. He slaughtered them all. And there was nothing I could do.
A mere handful of peasants and I escaped the destruction and fled. I was at loss. I had no idea where you were until I heard your battle, when I returned as quickly as I could. Saradush destroyed, and everyone I tried to protect for so long, all dead. At least you killed Yaga Shura. May he rot in hell as it deserves. You said you had information about Yaga Shura's allies. Yaga Shura did have allies. They were all children of Bhaal, and they number amongst the most powerful of your kin in all Faerun. One of them was named Elisera. It was she who handled my protected Baalspawn earlier and forced us to flee in Saradush, but she left weeks ago and disappeared into the Elven Forest. That one I also killed. What others are they? I know them by name only. Abazigal and Sendai. They are intent on killing all Baalspawn in the land, and with their combined power they are unstoppable. Why are they doing this? Do you know? I wish I knew. It could be that they believe that they will gain power. Perhaps they intend to become gods themselves. Regardless, they will bring only chaos if they have their way. But doesn't explain why blame is falling on Baalspawn everywhere. It does actually. Baalspawns are responsible for the destruction after all, and they spread the rumor further so that fearful and panicking people do half of their job for them. They are not so tough. I've already killed 2 of them. You are a powerful man, right? Perhaps you might be a watch for you together, but individually, you could possibly defeat them. You could stop all this. I know of 2 places where in Tefia, where Yaga Shura's allies have their power centered, where they are building terrible armies for whatever ultimate purpose they possess. I can show you where the enclaves are, yes, and surely you could enter these places and attack these monsters individually. It is dangerous, but it's the only way. Very well, I will do what I can. I have one more ally that I can call upon, although I have been reluctant to involve him in the past. If there is a chance that all this killing can end, however, then I have little other option. He runs a monastic order in a remote village in Kalim Desert. It will serve to both hide you from Retribution, as well as serve as a base from which you can attack the enclave of Abizagal and Sendai. I suppose I will have to do. Here, I will mark the map to show where the village is. It is called Amakefran. I will go there now and speak to my friend Balthazar and try to arrange things for you. We cannot linger here. We will speak further at Amakefran. Make your way there as soon as possible. I've marked it in your map. Be careful, Ray. You are my last hope, and perhaps the last hope of anyone in Faerun, whether you care about it or not. I see you in Amakefran. Oh, she's still alive. We're gonna arrange that. Okay, she's not. Great. Alright, so we're gonna have this identified. I don't know if that's gonna be better than what we have, but that seems interesting. Shields. I think that was Yaga Shura that was using that, so yeah. Anyway, let's continue. We can go back in the Pocket Plains and have it identified by Imoem now. That's what it's called. The Oasis and Amakefran. Okay, so this is interesting because if I remember in the Oasis, there are some stuff that we can find in there. Yes. So you're gonna need to travel to the Oasis. Alright. To have access to Amakefran. Okay. That is interesting. There you go. Hold. I am the General Genis Tamathan, representative of the King and Queen of Tefia. You, Ray, are accused of crime against our nation and indeed of all humanity. What? What crime have I done? What crimes? I've done nothing wrong. You are a spawn of Bhaal and responsible for the destruction of the city of Saradush. Your execution has been ordered, Ray. May the god have mercy on your soul. Yeah, well, I heard a lot of people saying that already. And you know what? They all died. Let's go. Okay, let's... Okay, let's go. Vorpal. Hey, come on. Yeah. I mean, if you want to be killed, like, I can arrange that. He literally killed two of his own people. So funny. Oh, you're gonna stop casting spells, I'm telling ya. Oh, jeez, Vorpal effect. Another wizard, here you go. Okay, let's go. What? How did I kill him? Death critical hit. Yeah, okay. It's a slaughter. They can't stop Ray. So many death wasted. Seriously. Okay, how is this working for you? Tell me. Oh, jeez. I drained 4 levels out of it. Where are you going? Oh, anyway. That's fine. I will kill you later. Oh, Vorpal effect. Yeah. Okay, is there anybody else? Okay. Yep. You shouldn't have done this. Oh my gosh. She have been destroyed. Another one destroyed. Oh my gosh. Okay. You are the law? Okay.
By my honor, you shall not. A dangerous mistake.
Okay. Oh, Vorpal effect. Between Black Razor and the Vorpal effect, this is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. Okay. I think there's nobody left, guys. It's yeah. Pretty sure that's a +1 bow or +2 bow, don't really care. Yeah. This is such a waste of lives. Like I said, like you are being accused of murder, crime, whatever. So you guys are crazy. You are absolutely crazy sending innocent people against Ray, you know, the guy that literally destroyed Sarvok. This short document appears to be an official bounty from the Crown of Tiffy offering gold, 100,000 gold apiece, in fact, for proof of Ray's death. All bone spawn are indicated to be dangerous, but Ray is singled out as being doubly so and responsible for the destruction of Saradosh and the loss of so many lives there as well elsewhere. A rough but accurate description follows. All right, well, that's pretty fine. I mean, like, it's not the first time that people are putting, you know, a bounty on his head. The last person was Sarvok, and it didn't work very well for him. So, you know, that's fine by me. It's just, you know, Ray found that it's just a waste of lives. Like, those people just follow instructions like sheeps, and they got themselves killed. Okay, so this is the guy that was afraid, and now up one hit. So I would test your metal with cold steel. Say, well, yeah. I think it has been tested already, mate. Like, I tested your sword with Black Razor and the Axe of the Unyielding. And it was pathetic. Alright. Well, at least we are doing some reserves in potions, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, we have some stuff to take. Ooh, look at that. Again, more gold that we can spend. But to be honest, I'm not necessarily sure where to spend it with. Like, what is this thing? Okay. More gold. More gold and jewelries. We gotta have a lot of things to sell. And actually, we can't even go at Saradash because he has been destroyed. So we can't even use that gold. It's useless. Anyway. And I remember a thing that we needed to see in the Oasis, but we can come back in the Oasis. We're gonna go at the there you go. Pretty easy.
Dust blows around you, clearing a moment later to reveal what can only be Amkethran, a village nestled into an outcropping of rock, amidst a desert so dry and sparse of life that you wonder how such a place could survive. Dominating the village, and seemingly carved out of the stone face of the rocks themselves, is a large and ornate fortress, its purpose unknown.
Here you go, the beginning of chapter 9. So we left Saradush, and now we are in a new town. Hopefully we're going to be able to spend the gold, identify some stuff. It's going to be cool. And I think in this area, we're going to have to look for new items, right? Because I think in chapter 9, that's where we can actually upgrade Avogador to level 5. And that's going to be epic because it's going to make us invulnerable to level drains. It's going to be a longsword +5. It's going to do more fire damage. It's going to be amazing. It's already a pretty good longsword, but it's going to be even better, right? So I think we're going to pause the episode here. I think it's pretty cool. We are at the beginning of chapter 9. We did the battle against Yaga Shura. We defeated it pretty easily, actually. Like, he was destroyed. And I think the combo Black Razor, Axe of the Unyielding is just so powerful because the axe is an axe +5 with a Vorpal effect that 10% chance of killing the target, and to, with a pretty good death save. And on the offhand, we have, a Black Razor, which allow us to actually drain 50% chance of draining people's 4 levels, and absorb 20 hit points and haste, and increasing our strength. It's like insanely strong. Like, the only problem that we have is like when we take damage, right? So when we were facing the giants, we were taking a lot of damage, right? So -11 is pretty good, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough. So we're gonna need to look into that. But I'm telling you, like, the Axe of the Unyielding, the regeneration feels better than the Ring of Kangaks, because I think the Ring of Kangaks gives 2 hit points per round, and the Axe of Unyielding gives 3 hit points per round. So that's, that's 1 hit points every 3 seconds, and that's 1 hit point every 2 seconds. Now, it doesn't accumulate. It's the one that is the strongest that prevail. But even without the regeneration of the Ring of Kangaks, 10% magic resistance, 74 armor class, immunity versus disease and poison, being able to cast, 3 improved haste per day for 10 seconds. It's such a powerful item, guys. Like, it followed through all the way up from, Shadow of Arm, if I remember, all the way up to now. It's amazing, right? Amazing. And we have some very good items, guys. I'm pretty proud of the collection that we are right now. It's really good, but it can be better. But honestly, Black Razor, Axe of the Unyielding is like, it's good. It's good. And if you look at the combat stats, right? Main hand, like, -10 to hit, right? And often -8 to hit. And the damage that we do with the Axe of the Unyielding is 18 to 25, and with Black Razor is 19 to 26, right? So, pretty good. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed with the Constitution. I was hoping that we were going to have a little, some more hit points. But maybe we will have more hit points at 24 because it's even, right? After level 20, I'm not sure. We do 4 attacks per round. Pretty good. Instead of 7 on 3, it's 4 attacks per round. So that's pretty good. Anyway, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the series. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. That really help the channel. Don't forget to also leave a comment if you enjoy the series. If you have, anything that you want to share on the adventure, what you think about the Axe of the Unyielding. I know that the Axe of the Unyielding, a lot of people think it's not a great weapon, or it's a good weapon, but it's you have it too late in the adventure, right? But it's a good weapon when it's at its evil form, and it's too late in the series, right? to justify taking the axes. But now that we have the best axe in the game, the 2 points we're putting in axes is gonna pay off. And as I said, like, it already paid off. Like, there's many enemies that we just literally one shot with the Vorpal effect. It was crazy. So anyway, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.